Okay. Stream's back up. I don't know what happened. It wasn't. I think OBS just crashed. Unfortunately. Hello. My bad. Yeah, I think OBS just was like breaking because like I stopped the stream and then I like canceled out of OBS and OBS just like froze. But whatever. Anyways, we're back with Oblivion Part 2. I guess. Yeah, so something that always frustrated me about this like plot point is that this guy never like doesn't see the Emperor give you the thing. You're just like, you tell him, you're just like, yeah, the Emperor gave me it, right? Like no, first of all, you're in prison for whatever reason, right? Don't know why, but you're in prison for whatever reason. There's nothing saying that like you didn't just swipe it from him because it was shiny. Like, why would this guy just be like, okay, yeah, you're right.
Strange. He saw something in you, trusted you.
Yeah, see?
Say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every.
I mean, like, if I was this guy, I'd be like, yeah, this old man's crazy. Give me back the amulet. I need to take it back to, like, the family.
Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why?
Yeah, because...
Joffrey, he said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral.
How do I get there?
First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers.
The sewers? Question
There are
mark.
rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced acrobat. Am I right?
Totally. Here we go. Let's, yeah, so these are kind of cool, but I always make my own custom class. So, yeah, I mean, that's more or less. So, really cool thing about that, right? Based on what you focus on, it's just, I know this is just like good game design, right? But I just want to comment, I just want to talk up the good game design. That based on what you're doing throughout the whole tutorial phase, which is what we've been in, he'll recommend what class you should go for, and you can switch it up and do whatever based on what you want to do. But because I was doing mostly sneaking and marksmanship stuff and whatever, he's like, you're an acrobat. So like, depending on what you do, he'll be like, you're an experienced mage, sorcerer, aren't you? You know? And I always make a custom one because I just want to tune it into something. So we're going to do stealth. So five level bonus and increase all 7 skills of your specialization receive 5 level bonus and increase more rapidly. So we're going to do favorite attributes, agility and speed. Or maybe we'll do luck. Because I can always increase my speed over time. And then luck kind of gives us all like a base bonus. I do want to just be speedy, but again, I can work on that. So we'll just do that. We'll just do luck. And then we're definitely going to do athletics. Illusion. I feel like I should do blade because I feel like that was one that I was doing. So we'll do that. Light armor, because that's what I want to go with. Acrobatics, definitely. Sneak. I don't think I need security. That's so passive. It's so passive. It just doesn't really matter. Mercantile would be kind of cool, but like I don't need to. Like I'll increase that anyways. Oh, and marksman. So acrobat, athletic, blade, illusion, light armor, marksman, sneak. That looks stacked. That's what I want. And then we're gonna go. What should we name this class? Spell thief. I spelled that wrong. Thief. There we go. Yeah, so we're gonna do spell thief. I like how it gave me this random ass guy. Is that just like one of the pictures from one of the other things? Yeah, so sorcerer. Why? Why did it give me the sorcerer look? Oh well. Yeah, we'll do that.
I wasn't far
Goated.
off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble.
Okay.
You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no
Yeah, I think
chances, but
I was
proceed
like
to
running
acquire
mages too,
immediately.
so I might make a mage
Got
build
it.
at a later point. But I think for now, I just want to run a spell thief because I want to do like the sneaky stuff. I want to like if I see something, I want to be able to grab it. You know,
Good.
I just
The
want
Emperor's
to pure.
trust was well
I feel like thief characters are really fun because it's just like you can do all
I'll
sorts
stay
of
here
stuff.
to guard the Emperor. By the way, thanks for recovering my comrades' swords. I'll see that they are given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Boo! He took my sword. He took my sword. Okay, I guess I gotta equip this guy instead. Okay, I guess. Whatever. So I'm gonna probably use longswords and stuff. I feel like daggers and short swords are more like thiefy, but the thing is that the longswords give you more range, and they count as one-handed, right, and whatever. So it's like it gives you all the same bonuses except for they're just always better. But maybe I'll switch to a dagger at some point if I find like a cool, or I can make a cool dagger. That's another option. So maybe I'll make like a sneaky dagger. Oh, peace out, Rigos. Take care. Have a good rest of your day, man. And on that note, I'm gonna quickly make some more tea. Not make some more tea, but I'm gonna brew up. I'm gonna mix some more tea. That's what I was looking for. I was doing a bunch of. I was at Pump yesterday, and me and my friend Emo were doing a bunch of like handstand walks and shit, and working on acrobatic shit. I actually fell really bad on my hand and my leg, my knee, yesterday, and I was like scared that I was actually gonna do some damage, but my hand feels fine, and then my knee also feels fine, so that's cool. But yeah, like my whole body's just like feeling that. It's cool. Oh no, I spilled milk on my phone. Ah! Okay, we're good. Oh, let me save too. Ah, dude, quick save button is so goated. Close. My fucking fridge been fighting me lately. I got this English breakfast like bulk tea, and it's so good because I've been like, I have a lot of specialty teas. Like I have a butterscotch black, I have a golden monkey tea, I have some other teas. The problem though is that like if you get like specialty coffees or something like that, like I had to keep switching them around because I was like the butterscotch, for example, was just like too much all the time. I have like a blackberry black. They're all like flavored and it's like great, but I had to keep switching them around, and I finally got this just English black tea, and it's just good because it's just like the standard morning cup of tea, and it pairs so well. And I've just been drinking it consistently every day, and it hasn't gotten like every other one of them is like it just gets too much. but this one's been working out really well. So, win in my book. Oh, also, guys, little win, kind of. I don't want to work more, but I checked my schedule this morning, and I did mention to my boss, I was like, hey, you know, I'm done with my semester. If you want to give me more hours, then, you know, I'm available on these days and whatever. And now I'm officially full time again at my job, which is dope. She didn't, like, even confirm it for me. She was just kind of like, yeah, sure, we'll do like, she just, like, I just woke up and it was in my, it was just in my schedule. I like that I have my shield on for some reason. Whoopsie daisy. Hey, what's up, boss? What's up, boss? There we go. But yes, so I probably will be less available IRL for a little bit because I really do need to get my money up right now. But I'm planning on just fucking chilling, working, and then now that, I mean, this is working out pretty well, in my opinion. I'm hoping, you know. Why am I not pulling out a sword? Thank you. There we go. This is what I meant to have. So this should be there. There we go. The gate is sealed. But yeah, so I might be more unavailable IRL, but you know, maybe I can stream more and do some other shit. Dude, oh my god, can we unequip? I don't need a fucking... I put on the torch for 1 second, and I don't need it. Untorch. Thank you. I really need to get out of this area, though, because I'm running so low on my inventory, and I need to sell some shit, so... Just because I'm a little rat bastard, I think once we get out, we're going to do the main quest, but not, like, directly. Like, I'm going to go probably to, like, Imperial City or something first. And then I'll go do the main quest or something. Just because I don't care about what this fucking... So it's all destiny, right? Like, I'm going to follow it anyways at some point, or I'm not. I don't care what this Emperor is telling me. I need to sell things and start my life over. Thanks, Mika, by the way. You said congrats, and I appreciate it. I got all these snacks to, like, celebrate, like, my day off here today. And, like, I'm just not hungry yet. Like, to be fair, I don't usually eat breakfast or whatever, but I'm just, like, sitting there staring at them. I'm just like, man, I just got all these snacks and shit. I say all these snacks like I bought like a fuck. Well, I bought like... Alright, let's go through it. I got some Sun Chips. Because Sun Chips are goated. And I used to fucking... So, back in the day, when my diet consisted... Sure would be great if I was hungry. Yeah, exactly. So, back in the day... Jingle, jingle. I did not realize there was a fucking rat in front of me. What the fuck? What the hell? That scared the shit out of me. He didn't see me? What the fuck? Mika, clip that. Clip that right now. Right now. That was wild. Did you guys see that? I walked in and apparently just fucking face checked that rat. And did not see that for shit. That's wild. Oh my god. Anyways. Back to my more important things. Stealth 100, right? Like, I'm surprised you didn't notice me. I guess that stealth bump really helped me. So back in the day, when I used to play Oblivion and, like, Fallout 3 and, like, you know, this is, like, 2008, 2009 or some shit. I was a shit-ass teenager. I don't think I was even a teenager at that point. I was like, 12. But, it was, like, 2007. I don't know. It was when I was at my mom's when my brother came back from California, or, Indiana. My diet for about a whole year, outside of random one-off things, consisted of basically pizza, Mountain Dew, I didn't drink water, Mountain Dew and Mountain Dew Voltage, which I was gonna get some Voltage, but like for some reason 12 packs of soda right now are like stupidly expensive, and I was like, I'm not gonna spend like $12 for like one can of Mountain Dew Voltage. That's just stupid to me. So instead, I got two 2 liters of some diet soda, and then I got some diet Arizona. So it'll fill that gap, whatever. But I really wanted a Mountain Dew Voltage because every once in a while I like to have one because it's very nostalgic for me. Specifically around this time frame that I'm talking about. But yeah, my diet used to be Sun Chips, pizza, and just Mountain Dew. That's all I would eat for about a whole year. Don't know how I survived. Don't know how I didn't like fucking get like diabetes or something, but you know, we good. But then yeah, and I got a bunch of like Quest cookies, Quest cookie cakes, and M&Ms, and yeah, no, for real. Like I'm not saying like I do not support that dietary choice. I just really liked pizza and Mountain Dew and Sun Chips. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, and I got a legendary Pop-Tart and stuff. I really like these because they're like, they really fill that gap. So it's like, this is way healthier than like an actual Pop-Tart, right? Like all like the ingredients are just like, you know, way high quality ingredients. They're a little bit more expensive, but like it would be a difference if I was like eating like a pack of Pop-Tarts every day or something like that. I get these once in a while just because I'm like, I want a Pop-Tart, right? And then it just like fills that gap. So it's like a little expensive for like one Pop-Tart thing, but because I'm not buying them too often, it fills. Also, just because of thematically Bethesda, I get these anyways. These are fucking dope, but these are sweet rolls. They're like cinnamon sweet rolls. That the same legendary brand. These are fucking dope. They're like protein, so it has like 20 grams of protein in one fat thing of these, but they're really good for what they are. So I got that. I also got a fucking Quest brownie. And again, like because of how these are made, right? Like these have like no sugar, you know, in them, or like basically no sugar. So I'm not worried about like eating a bunch of them if I feel like I want to. But I got all these fucking snacks, and I'm like, I'm gonna enjoy the fuck out of this day, and then like, yeah, I'm just not feeling them yet. But like, I also have a pizza that I'm gonna make too. So I promised myself after today I'm gonna get back on my diet a bit more. And I don't mean diet as in like, you know, oh look, it's the Skyrim logo, it's the Elder Scrolls logo. I don't mean diet as in like I'm on a diet. I mean diet just like my general intake. Like I've been doing pretty good overall, but like, you know, I've definitely kind of like fallen off the horse a little bit recently because of like school and all this other shit. I've just been like, I need to eat now. And like yesterday after Pump, like me and Millie went and got fucking Taco Bell, and I was like, this is probably not you know, like out of all the things that could be called healthy, I don't think Taco Bell is anywhere in that spectrum. Was it good though? Hell yeah. Was it worth it? Hell yeah. Also, like, I feel like there's, like, a demonization of certain things that would be in stuff like, you know, Taco Bell and stuff. That Taco Bell, you know, is probably heavily processed, and that's, like, the bigger issue. But I think a lot of people are like, you know, did my game freeze? There was noise, and then there's not noise now. Oh, there we go. It's probably just loading the open world and whatnot. Let's hope it doesn't crash. The music keeps cutting out that sketch. Okay, whatever. While that's going, I feel like there's like I know I'm going on these little like health rants, but like I feel like there's like a real demonization of like certain things that I don't think are unhealthy that people see as generally unhealthy. So like an example of that for me, yes, we're in the open world. So we're gonna take a second. I'm gonna finish this rant, and then we're gonna decide to chart our course. But like for example, right? Cheese. I feel like a lot of people are like, cheese is bad for you. And it's like, why is it bad for you? Because it's like basically like fucking just full of fat. But fat's not bad for you. And so like cheese, is it like calorically dense? Yes. Right? But like there's a lot of people that like look at like cheese and like meat and like a burger, for example, right? A burger, if it's just made good, can be extremely healthy for you. You got a very excellent source of protein, right? You got a lot of good omega-3s and shit from the fats, right? You got like usually like some lettuce or something on there, which is balancing out with like the vitamins and shit. And then you got like a really nice carb with like the bread or something. It's the problem is that when you take like white bread that's like processed nowadays to basically be cake, you use like non-existent like bullshit meat, and then you put like a bunch of fucking condiments on it that has like a bunch of, you know, vegetable oils and terrible shit. It's like, it's not really like the ingredients themselves that are bad. It's how the ingredients are processed and what the ingredients actually are versus the idea of the ingredients. So like you can make like just a regular burger made with unprocessed shit would be really healthy for you, especially with like the cheese and stuff like that. Anyways, my point is that like Taco Bell's still probably not that great for you, but you know, in theory, like cheesy beefy burrito, if it was like just made wholesomely, that's like a really excellent food with a lot of good nutrition and stuff like that. You know, not everything that's healthy has to be like salads and chicken, right? Fuck out of here, mud crab. You can get a lot of good stuff, like, you know, and I think, you know, a lot of people. Ooh, wow, I'm getting some lag right now. This open world's a little. Ooh, the frames. Okay, hold on. Can I turn? I don't give a shit about the graphics. The graphics are cool. I'm sure they'll still look cool. Can I bring the graphics down? Graphics. Oh, quality level is just low across the board. That's new quality. Rip. Well, it's not super bad, but it's definitely a little rough. But it wasn't like that when I was inside, so. Oof. Okay, well. Oh, it also seems to be dependent on the area. Maybe it's the water. I feel like it might be the water. Let's get away from the water. Yeah, suddenly it's just like doing way better. Okay. In theory. Yeah, in theory. I don't know. I guess like that's my point, is that like I feel like generally I'm relatively healthy, and I don't necessarily avoid I don't avoid the fast food foods, but I avoid the fast foods. You know what I mean? All right, so let's think here. We finally got through the tutorial. Let me think. I think I feel like Imperial City's right here. We can take a quick nap, but at least room open so you get them views. I appreciate you. Enjoy your nap. I hope it is fruitful and awesome, and you feel great when you wake up. I'm going to go over here and go into the city. I'm going to sell a bunch of shit. Because why not? Oh, I'm also going to obtain some pants. Do I not have pants? I swear to God. No, because I got the boots. Yeah, so I don't have pants right now. Okay, that's fine. Oh, look at this sprint animation. It is so fire. Hell yeah. Okay, so this is the prison. This is where I just escaped from. I'm going to ignore that. Maybe theoretically I shouldn't just run right into the... Nah, let's fucking go. Market District. If anybody recognizes me, we'll deal with it then. Oof.
Citizen?
He called me a citizen.
Have pity
We're
on an
good.
old war
Yeah, I think if I'm going to keep streaming this, one of the quality of life things I'm going to try and look. I assume that like when I'm running around in areas that they'll get a little bit better with the frame rate too. But Discount spells. This is a little out of my wheelhouse right now with like thieving. So we might try to go slash and smash. Let's go in. Let's just try to sell stuff. You look like a slash and smash kind of guy, I'm not gonna lie.
Orko knows you need axes and blunt weapons, big ones. So he makes them. Slash and Smash, the big orc weapons shop.
Big weapons for big heroes. Let's go. Okay. Can I sell some stuff to you? Hi.
Have a look around. You
I
will find better prices in all
I have a lot of stuff. So I would like to sell it to you. You can have some leather oh wait, hold on. Ah, fuck it. We need to just unload stuff.
That's more than I'd usually. You drive a hard bargain.
Man, I'm getting nothing from these. You said I drive a hard bargain? You're gonna give me fucking whatever.
You've made a good
Whatever.
bit of gold. That seems
We'll just
a
sell it
fair
to him.
price.
I just need to unload this stuff, and then I'm gonna bounce. Because I do not want to be staying here. Yeah, we'll sell the bad one.
That's a good deal.
And then... Oh, this fucking soundtrack is hitting.
A fine transaction.
People always use the one song where it's like whenever they're doing like memes and whatever, but like the rest of the soundtrack is so fucking banger. Oh, can I not sell other stuff to them? Okay, well here's your weapons. Thank you. I gotta bounce. I don't really have enough money to like invest in anything right now. I think like the spell shops will let me sell other shit. Or maybe I just don't have a lot of other shit.
Fine.
Man, these textures are taking forever to load in. It's really funny.
By the gods.
Or is that just me? Hold on. Let me see if I... Let's just do that. Watch my fucking game break. There we go. I feel like that's...
Repair weapons and armor.
My frame rate, like, increased, question mark, when I did that. Interesting. But if I don't have that on, I'm not going to be able to read the signs, which would be really annoying. So I'm just gonna rock that. Oh, I spilled some tea. Nar. Bitch. Chill. Chill. Everything chill. Everything is fine. Here's the thing though, is that like, and this is what frustrates me about like, I guess maybe it's Unreal Engine type games or whatever, but like graphics look awesome. But here's the thing, right? These textures are not what's killing my frame rate. It's like the shading and the lighting. And they should just like optimize that so you can just like click that off and then I can have really awesome textures, you know, and then the shading and lighting wouldn't be trying to fucking... Because like when you have like a texture that's supposed to like be texture, right? And then you put lighting against it, the fractal increase of processing that happens when light is shined on something that's trying to calculate like a scatter on a surface, and then that's happening everywhere in a fucking environment, is what's killing everything. So you can have really awesome textures and like really like the processing power is like nothing.
Have a look around.
Oh, purchase spells.
Prices in all Tamriel.
So I'm pretty sure I can't like sell spells is the thing. So once I have spells, they just become like a whole thing. Let's see if he has anything cool. Protect might be cool. Water breathing, my skill's too low. Absorb skill, mercantile. Absorb mercantile on touch? Interesting. Bound dagger. I probably should get something like bound dagger or something. And the reason why is just in case I ever am put into a position where I don't have a weapon, then I can just manifest one. It'd be kind of cool. Yeah, so these are all... This'll all be something I have to...
You too.
I have to figure out later. Ooh. What you got here, buddy? I might come back. Ooh, minor heal others. I'm going to just test something really quick. I'm going to save. We'll just do a quick save. Because I just want to see, but I want to see if he gets mad. Actually, I'm not going to quick save. I'm going to do like an actual save. Okay, I'm going to see if I like pick something up without actually taking it. If he gets mad. He does get mad.
It's all over, lawbreaker.
Yeah.
Your spree
That
is
dude.
ended. I'll take any stolen goods you have.
God.
The next move
Damn, that was fast.
Hey, you're fine.
Resist arrest.
Then pay with your blood.
Play with your blood.
Die.
Ah! 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 Ah!
Pay the fine.
What you got? Nothing. But yeah, so I guess if I do pick it up, but I don't actually steal it, can I just like hide here? Oh, bro, fucking brought in a fucking skagooker. What the hell? But whatever. So yeah, I guess if you pick up something and you try to walk away with it, because like, I don't think in Skyrim they're that aggressive with it. I think like you can oops, I meant to load that. I think you could pick something up and like take it into another room and then steal it. But they might follow you, but they're not gonna like or try to arrest you immediately. To my knowledge, to my memory. But yeah, it's a little bit more aggressive. But also in Skyrim you can do the bucket trick, which is really funny. It's funny that you can do that in Skyrim, and Skyrim came out like years after Oblivion, but you can't do that in Oblivion. See, I really wish I could turn off like the lighting a little bit, just the shadows and stuff. Do we have like a general store? Merchants Inn, Black Horse Courier. There's, oh my god, there's so much going on right here. And think about it too. This is like good as new merchandise. The feed bag. I'm pretty sure these two places beef too. We're gonna go through Builder's Trades. Though I think I can sell most of my shit there. But like this is just one area, which is really cool. What's up, Danny Sexbang?
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Having a bit of trouble with another merchant in town who goes by the name Thorin.
Thorinir.
He is dirty, plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to merchant meetings and set his prices so low, he undercuts everyone.
Sounds like a good
If you want
business,
to give
man.
me a hand, go speak with Jen
Sounds like
C,
Aldi's.
her
He's
goodest
the
new
Aldi's
merchandise.
of
She
Imperial
can bring
City.
you in and maybe offer
Whatever,
some call.
whoever owns that place, I forget what their name is. But also,
Only quality
oh wait,
goods for sale here.
let me try to
What can I-
persuade you. So the easy way to do this, I could bribe him. I'm not going to though. So the easiest way to do this is you start it. Can I not? Oh, I've reached the maxed it position. Okay, so there's like 4 selections, and then it's like his facial reaction will kind of show how he's going to react to each of them, right? But there's like a Simon Says bar that shows how. Here, I'll see if I can do it like with someone else.
Tertullian, Sergius, and Cicero, the 3 Verus brothers. I'm Sergius.
Cool.
I'm listening.
Okay. Well, so basically there's a way that you can like you minimize the negative ones and then you can maximize the positive ones and it gets you like really far
Only quality
because every
goods for
time you
sale
do
here.
it like
What can I
resets.
interest you in?
So yo, what's up, bro? I got some shit for you. I need to get a house. I think I can get a house in this game, can I not? Can you get a house in Oblivion? Can you buy a house in Oblivion? Yes, you can acquire houses. Okay. So, not worried about that immediately. But, maybe I should worry about that immediately. How can, Okay, let's see here. Let's see what the price is. So, oh, I do remember having, like, a house in Oblivion. So, the lowest priced one, which is just a little shack, my Imperial City house, 4,000 gold. So I just want a place where I can go in and I can drop loot and not have to carry it around everywhere. That's the main thing. So that's going to be a huge emphasis on like what I'm trying to do. So I'm going to just sell out all my shit. So yeah, you can have my topaz, my
Great
rubies.
deal there.
Yeah, you can have that. You can have that.
That's a fair deal.
You can have my food. Oh wait, I might want to keep those ingredients because I can like do shit. So we'll just hold on to that. Oh boy, a call. We'll hold on to the pennies. No, we'll sell it. I don't have any use for it right now. Right now. We'll sell that. I don't need the... Well, I might as well hold on to the potions of healing just in case. I have a call. I'll be right back. You can hear the ringing. Okay, I'm back. What are you drawing, Critter? What's going on? I'm deciding that my first goal here is going to be... I mean, it's not going to be like... This is going to be a passive goal. But my first goal is going to... That I'm trying to focus on is going to be... getting a house. Because once I get a house, I can start unloading my shit. And once I can start unloading my shit, then I don't have to worry about it as much. Because if it's like, oh, I'm over encumbered, let me just go home, drop some shit there, and then come back. There was a mod in Skyrim. Now this is like, for a quality playthrough, first time go, I wouldn't recommend any mods for any game. But like in Skyrim, I had a mod at one point when I was playing that was like a pocket house, and it was like a sack that you carried, and when you activate it in your inventory, you'd basically open it up, and then you'd travel into the sack, and it was like you looked like you were in this like bag of holding basically, and there was just like all these like bins and chests and like sacks of gold and like all this stuff around, and it was like this little loot cave that you had, and you could just open it up and it would take you to this realm, and then you basically just had a pocket house that at any point you could be in the middle of a dungeon, you just be like, oh, let me just go to my pocket hideout, and then you just jump in there, and I could go in there, stash really important cool stuff, and then, or I could go in there and I'd be like, this is the bin where I just throw all the stuff that I'm gonna sell, and then I would never have to worry about being over encumbered or anything like that, but also it wouldn't be in my inventory, so it wouldn't be like I wouldn't have to sort through a lot of shit all the time. It was really cool. Fan art doodles? Nice. Fan art doodles of what? Is the question.
Thank you for your
Thank you.
Good day.
So I'll look into the Thornton situation. What you got in here? You got anything cool? I might purchase it. Might buy it with my hands and not my money. Yo, what? Dog, I'm just looking around. You don't need to worry about anything. That's crazy that they're so like on my ass. Oh well. My first break's about to come up. I might take a break because I gotta go to the bathroom. So I might head out and do that. Normally I'd make food now too, but I'm like not hungry right now. Like I said, I have all these snacks. I'm just not hungry. So, interesting.
I'm listening.
You're fucking majestic. Okay, I'm gonna head out. I think I just cleaned up my inventory pretty good. Oh, wait, let me see if I can get some pants. That might be a good first purchase. Where is I love the fucking level design in this because like it this literally feels like a functioning city. Like a lot of the places in Oblivion, like the design of the places in Oblivion. So this is the thing. Skyrim's map is about 4 times as large as Oblivion's. So it's like 4 times as big. But I always felt that Oblivion's like situation, we might try to steal something. What do you got? Do you got anything out that's like leather cuirass? Do you got any leather pants out? We might try to do like a little heist here. I don't see no pants. For greaves. Wait, those are greaves though. No, that is what we're looking for. Those are pants. Greaves are shoes though. I don't know why they call them greaves. Okay, maybe we'll should we do a little I feel like I'm not like stealthy enough to try and actually do. I feel like I should attack the smaller towns first. So we'll just buy some pants, whatever.
Less defense. That's
Anyways, because of the level design and like how Oblivion's also like mostly forests, whereas Skyrim is like mostly mountains. And I think the mostly mountains makes it a very barren open map. Whereas like when Oblivion you're running around, it's like super foresty and like green and whatever. And there's just like, it feels like Breath of the Wild where there's like every direction you look, it's like there's something that you can go and do. Whereas Skyrim, there's a lot of places where you're just sitting there and it's like an open field of rock. And you're like, yes, I see a mountain off a mile in the distance. And then you look around and it's like, yes, there's also a mountain over there in the distance. And it's like, it's cool, but it just, yeah. After you play through Skyrim a little bit, it just gets boring. Whereas Oblivion always felt fresh to me. I'm not going to lie. So let's, some for boots, for gauntlets, for greaves. The greaves are what we want. So we'll get that. Shouldn't be too expensive. Can I haggle? Let me haggle. Is that okay? Oh, he was chill with it. Okay, cool. I could also get a leather helmet, I guess. But I want to save my money. I don't think I'm going to need it right now.
Goodbye.
I think I should be fine. All right, let me put my put some pants on. Oh, dude, this game looks gorgeous. This game looks literally better than Skyrim right now. I really hope that the modding community ponies up and makes some dope shit with it, because I know that it's like Unreal 5, but I think that that's like, it should be easier to mod because it's Unreal. But a lot of people have told me the opposite. But I think that because Unreal's open source, because basically, okay, so the difference is that in Skyrim and like the original Oblivion, they had their own system that they made it with, and so they were able to basically create like a mod tool that everyone could use. The Gray Fox. Ooh. Interesting. I remember this. But yeah, so like they had like their own mod tools. Waffles, I'm back, baby. Hell yeah. But I guess because it's Unreal 5, they don't have like the, basically everyone has to actually learn how to like use the game system versus like using the modding tools. But at the same time, the modding tools should apply because this is the same system that Oblivion ran on before with just a few tweaks. So there are people that have been able to load old mods into the remastered. Ow, I just took some mad damage. Anyway, so we're gonna look at how fucking gorgeous. What the hell is that? I don't remember what that is. Let's see here. Let's go to the map. So I'm looking off in the distance. It's not Shaden Hall. Yeah, now looking at it, this map's not actually that crazy big. But it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous being outside. So, yeah, what should we do is the question. I know I'm going to run into a bunch of shit in any one of these paths. I want to work to getting 4,000 monies so that I can buy a house. That I don't know if that's going to happen fast or slow. We got quests as well. Maybe, why don't we just go deliver the amulet, because it just feels like the first natural progression, and I think that that's like a, they always take you to like a town that's like really chill. Why is it telling me to go to... I remember... So, for some reason, I remember going to Anvil. Oh, you can just speed travel from the get-go? That's no fun. We're gonna go to each place before I speed travel to it. But yeah, we're gonna go to Coral. It's telling me to go through... I'm not gonna go through the city again. I'm gonna go this way. I'm a little cat burglar. Oh, dude, this game feels so good right now. I really hope the modding community comes in clutch, because I would love to have another modding experience like I had with Skyrim. But Skyrim's just stinky now. Like, it's still fun, and you could probably still mod it up and whatever. But it just, like, you know, to take something more updated like this and then have that kind of modding experience, I think would be really dope. Custom stuff and whatever. Also, it is time for my break at work, and I gotta go to the bathroom, so I am going to take that break and then go for it. But let me just get around the town first. Yeah.